So, good morning to all of you students. We will start our today's topic, chemical reactions and equations. Now, what is chemical reaction? Chemical reaction क्या होती है? Any change in which the new substance is formed with new properties is called chemical reaction or chemical change. In ninth class, we have discussed the physical and chemical change and differences between them. We will recollect them and recall. For example, burning of paper. We couldn't get the paper back, so it is a chemical reaction. Curdling of milk. We could not get the milk back after making a curd. This is a chemical reaction. ऐसा कोई भी चेंज जिसमें कोई नया सब्सटेंस बनता है और उसकी प्रॉपर्टीज़ भी चेंज हो जाती हैं, उसे हम कहते हैं केमिकल रिएक्शन. हम बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल इस चैप्टर में लेंगे केमिकल रिएक्शन और इक्वेशन के. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, हाइड्रोजन कंबस्टिबल है, ऑक्सीजन सपोर्टर है. अगर दोनों मिल जाए तो वाटर बन जाता है, और वो क्या है? एक्सटिंग्विशर. मतलब हाइड्रोजन और ऑक्सीजन के मिलने से कोई नया सब्सटेंस बना न्यू प्रॉपर्टीज़ के साथ, तो ये क्या है? केमिकल चेंज या केमिकल रिएक्शन. नाइन्थ में हमने पढ़ा था फिजिकल चेंज. ऐसा कोई भी चेंज जिसमें कोई नया सब्सटेंस नहीं बनता, सिर्फ स्टेट चेंज होती है, सॉलिड से लिक्विड, लिक्विड से गैस, गैस से सॉलिड. ऐसा कोई भी चेंज कहलाता है फिजिकल चेंज. एग्जाम्पल, हेयर मेल्टिंग ऑफ आइस इज़ अ फिजिकल चेंज. फ्रीजिंग ऑफ वाटर इज़ अ फिजिकल चेंज. कटिंग ऑफ ट्री इज़ अ फिजिकल चेंज, बट हेयर द no new substance is formed. Now we will proceed further. What is chemical equation? कोई भी केमिकल रिएक्शन है, इसे सिंबल्स और फॉर्मूलाज की फॉर्म में लिखना, इसे हम कहते हैं केमिकल इक्वेशन. सिंबॉलिक रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ द केमिकल रिएक्शन इज कॉल्ड केमिकल इक्वेशन. हम ऐसे भी डिफाइन कर सकते हैं, रिप्रेजेंटिंग द केमिकल रिएक्शन in the form of symbols and formulas. If we will discuss the example, that here magnesium when react with oxygen, magnesium when react with oxygen, a new substance formed is called magnesium oxide. This is called chemical reaction. But representing the magnesium with formula Mg, representing the magnesium with formula Mg, representing the oxygen with formula O2, representing the magnesium oxide with formula MgO. This is what we call chemical equation. Here we can see again magnesium Mg, oxygen O2, magnesium oxide MgO. So this is called chemical equation. Again we recall, what is chemical reaction? Any change in which the new substance is formed with the new properties, called chemical reaction. In the chemical reaction, the reactants are always written on the left hand side, products are always written on right hand side. What are the reactants? The substances which take part in chemical reactions. These are the substances which take part in chemical reactions called reactants. Product, the substances formed after the reactions called product. Between them we must represent arrow. This is the arrow for the forward reaction, in which the reactant change into product. Reactant on left hand side, product on right hand side. We have earlier discussed the example, burning of magnesium with the oxygen. It will form the magnesium oxide. It will form magnesium oxide. And the chemical equation is in the form of symbol and formulas. That is Mg plus O2. It is equal to MgO. This is chemical reaction. Now, how we can make the reaction more informative? How we can make the reaction more informative? By representing the states. S for solid, L for liquid and G for gases. This is a way to represent the state. Number 2, the solution made in water called aqueous solution. We can write AQ for aqueous solution. Aqueous solution, solution made in water. If the gas is formed in the reaction as a product, it will represent it with the upward arrow. If the solid is formed as a product, it will be represented as downward arrow. We can also represent it DIL dot dilute for the acids. We are most familiar with the three acids: HCl hydrochloric acid, H2SO4 sulfuric acid, HNO3 nitric acid. If we add the acid in the water into the acid, this is called dilution, and we will represent DIL dot in bracket for the dilute acids. In next video, we will further proceed the balancing of chemical reaction and types of chemical reactions.